Given the significant drill program underway at our Tanda Iguela discovery in Côte d'Ivoire, I wanted to provide a more detailed update. We are very excited by the positive drilling results we've been getting, which is why we've already exceeded our original plans for 2023, with more than 95,000 metres drilled so far this year at the project, of which 82,000 have been drilled at the Assafou deposit. We have been expanding the program using 10 rigs, and we focus on converting mineral resources from inferred to indicated status. At the same time, we are delineating new resource to increase the overall size of the resource base. Our exploration team benefits from being part of a larger group, with the ability to reallocate capital to projects that meet our investment criteria. That means that thankfully, we've been able to increase our initial exploration guidance for the full year from $65 million to $80 million, with all the increase being allocated towards Tanda Iguela. As a result, we have been able to increase our target of drilling 70,000 metres this year to a staggering 180,000 metres. Our maiden resource of 3 million ounces at 2 grams per tonne was defined based on around 60,000 metres of drilling, focused within a small portion of the identified mineralised trend. Since defining those resources late last year, we've extended the mineralised strike length by over 900 metres, as you can see on the map. That's 300 metres to the northwest and 600 metres to the southeast. As a result, we expect to include additional resources in a resource update in the second half of this year. At the Assafou deposit, within the dotted line on the map, we initially identified a significant fault structure that was separating the Birimian volcanic rocks to the northeast from the Tarkwaian sandstones to the southwest. This structure proved to be a significant conduit for mineralisation, which is hosted adjacent to the structure within the Tarkwaian sediments on the southwest side, as you can see on the map. We like the Assafou deposit a lot. The mineralisation is thick, it's continuous, particularly on the northeast side of the deposit, snuggled up against the fault structure. It starts at surface and extends down to over 300 metres depth. Since discovering Assafou, we have identified several similar structural and geologic targets on the Tanda Iguela permits, and we have around 10 targets within a 6-kilometre radius of Assafou that have the potential to be satellite deposits. During the first half of 2023, almost 14,000 metres out of the 20,000 metres planned for the full year drilling program was completed across these targets. We continue to be encouraged by the results of the program, namely at the Pala Trend 2 and 3 targets, which locate 4 kilometres southwest of the Assafou deposit, and at the Conjugan target, which locates 4 kilometres southeast of the Assafou deposit. At the Pala targets, reconnaissance drilling has confirmed similar structures to Assafou, with a fault structure separating the Birimian volcanics from the Tarkwaian sediments. Mineralisation has already been identified over 600 metres along a northwest strike, and it remains open along strike and at depth. At the Conjugan target, the structural contact between the Tarkwaian basin rocks and the Birimian basement has been well defined through geophysics. This has confirmed that the prospective structure hosting Assafou continues over 20 kilometres, extending 4 kilometres to the southeast to the Conjugan target and 5 kilometres northwest of Assafou towards the Gabango target. During the second half of 2023, the exploration program will continue to delineate both the Pala and Conjugan targets, while reconnaissance drilling will begin at the Gabango target. We are very excited about what we're seeing at Tanda Iguela. We see this as being the potential for our next cornerstone mine.